My name is Harish Samtani. I'm the chairman of a company called Stereovision. We're based in the south, established about 44 years ago now. And we represent businesses which are actually quite diverse. We handle products which are for the movie making technology. We have an office in Los Angeles where we kind of source the new technology which are used by Hollywood and bring them into India. So while the high-end, high-cost technologies we use as a rental, we don't really distribute those. While there are products, a few of the products like lighting and stuff we do distribute. And the other part of our company is we distribute action camera, namely GoPro. We distribute that for India, for for Sri Lanka, and that's a different line of business. But at the same time, it's about visual, and GoPro and the high-speed camera in a way have got a synergy. Yeah.
Thank you. How has your experience been at the Second Digital Studio Channel Partner Awards?
Where is the question? Because the first year we thought it was really nice, but there's been a sea change. It's been so slick. The whole thing has been wonderful. The entire setup, the atmosphere has been absolutely of, I could say, international standards, if you don't mind saying so. Thank you.
Thank you. And is there an aspect, any one aspect you think that stands out in this year's awards?
Well, the award function does stand out because you're obviously now widening the range of technologies which need to be, appreciated, and that's going to make a big difference and encourage more people to get into this, into your magazine or get into the space. Yes.
Thank you. And how do you think that it is, how important do you feel such industry events are where you're able to gather the who's who of the industry? How important do you think it's for the industry's sake?
Well, what happens is if you look at your similar, if I use the word exhibitions or whatever, like you have NAB, you have, so many in IBC, they've been there for years. And even though the product categories may not go up so rapidly, it becomes a place for the industry people to gather in one space, exchange ideas, exchange views, even if they meet the same manufacturer or provider. Because they're going to come up this year and say, okay, so what do you think? And the customer would normally say, okay, but I think this is missing now. Why don't you look at trying to develop something? I think it's a great platform, and you just can't say that is the same. Because there's so much of interaction going on here. Everybody is giving their own point of view, and yes, it's very important.